Mike, 2-0 defeat at home to an extremely well-organised Romford team today. What do you put the result down to?
I think in the first half, when we started the game, we was a little bit nervous, I think, a bit edgy, maybe built up to the game a little bit too much. This was almost like a cup final for us, I guess, from the players' point of view, in the sense that Romford are in the last 8 of the FA Vars. We know that they've got a lot of experienced players, and I think maybe we built up, and because of that, maybe in the first half wasn't as relaxed as we could be. Having said that, we still only really made 1 or 2 chances in the first half, and I think that really summed up the game. In that, even when they had a man sent off, we had a lot of the ball, but we didn't really create enough. Combination of maybe our players not being as sharp as they could be, combination of maybe not enough belief in our way of playing, and a combination of the experience that Romford have got, where they know how to make everything compact and get a lot of bodies around the ball. So you don't really get many clear-cut chances. And when we did have a couple that, for example, I think there was one where it might have been Shea put the ball across at the start of the second half and Tony's just missed the sliding tapping. Like, if that goes in and we go 1-1, all of a sudden it's a different game. But on the day, really, I would say it wasn't really our day, and I think Romford were although we played more football, Romford were probably, I think, were the better side.
In terms of, when you talk about belief, do days like today, experiences like today, can they help the team in the long run?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we had situations, for example, today where our wing-backs got the ball, and every other game we've had this season, when the wing-back's got the ball, he's gone at the full-back. And today, when our wing-backs got the ball, they look to try and cross the ball straight away rather than try and get in a 1v1 situation. And that really is a lack of belief, I think, rather than sort of a lack of ability. And in that sense, if we could have beaten man, we might have got in the box more, balls across the box. But when you're crossing a lot of balls from outside of the box, and they've got men in the box who are very good at defending, very good at sort of being tight as a unit, then that's what happened basically. Time after time we put crosses in, and they just headed the ball clear, hooked the ball clear. The big man up front, and then they've hooked into him, and then all of a sudden they're on the attack because he wins the first ball, and that created a problem for us, I think, throughout the game.
The record equaling 17-game unbeaten run is over.
Yeah.
Does that have any impact on the team?
Player-wise, I think that they are proud of that run. They'll obviously be disappointed to lose, and now we have to go again, and they know that. We're going to have a very tough game on Tuesday against Charlton, but they know that we have to bounce back quickly, because the aim has been to try and reach the playoffs. Now, whether that is in 5th position, 4th position, 3rd, we just want to try and be there, be in the mix, and that really is still the target. That hasn't changed.
Yeah, that's a really interesting point, Mike. Thanks for bringing that up, because we face Charlton away on Tuesday night in the London Studio Cup. We then have Athletic Newham here at the Lawtech next Saturday, another tough game, and we've got quite a busy March ahead. Do you feel that you need to lift the squad ahead of the coming weeks?
I think generally there's a good spirit amongst the boys. We've got a new signing coming in next week, a forward, and we think that normally if you can keep a bit of freshness in the squad by bringing 1 or 2 players in to freshen things up, it keeps everybody on their toes, and then maybe where you create that little bit more competition, players who maybe thought that they was maybe comfortable with a starting spot, are then getting competition, and then it raises the levels. And that's basically we've got to strive for. And in today's performance, we've got to learn from it and move forward. And then hopefully, I think, you know, we're a very difficult team to play against for I would say, third position down. I think a team like Tilbury or Romford will struggle against that kind of team because they've got experienced players in the side and they're very well drilled. Doesn't mean we can't beat them on our day, but we're going to struggle against them. Teams who are lower than that, because of the amount of pace we've got, how hard we work, and we've got a young group, they will struggle against us. So everyone comes one day against their team that they find it difficult, but that doesn't mean that alters, you know, the overall picture.
Brilliant. Thanks, Mike. Thanks for your time.
Cheers. Thank you.